Wait, her? You want her on the front line? One of the officers scoffed. She walks like she's on a runway, not a battlefield. The words were meant as a joke, but they echoed a lot deeper than anyone realized. Captain Eleanor Lex Morrow heard them as she walked past the hangar, her boots clicking like clockwork. She didn't flinch, didn't turn. She was used to it. They'd always mistaken her grace for fragility. But they never saw what came next. The whispers started when she first joined. Too elegant, too polished, too refined. Some said she looked like a ballerina in combat boots. Others dismissed her, saying she'd fold in pressure. But she never fought back with words. She let her actions speak. Because underneath that calm, graceful presence was a woman forged from fire and silence. A woman trained for war, but never craving credit. And then came the mission that changed everything. It was supposed to be a routine sweep. The squad moved into the village under scorching sun, boots heavy, nerves tight. Suddenly, a deafening boom, an ambush. Mortars rained down from the rooftops, panic spread like wildfire, soldiers ducked, scattered, shouted. Lex didn't. She stood in the center of it, eyes sharp, heart locked. "Sniper, 3 o'clock, rooftop edge," she called out, already moving. She sprinted toward the threat, not away, while others struggled to regain formation. She didn't hesitate, climbed rubble, took a shot, neutralized the sniper with surgical precision, one clean round. The Marines looked up at her like she'd grown wings. "Holy shit," one whispered. "She just saved the entire team." The footage hit command the next morning. Colonel Reyes watched silently, rewinding her movement frame by frame. No wasted steps, no flinch, just control. He tapped his stylus and sent a clearance code through secure channels. "Morrow Elena, recommend for Epsilon Black Ops review." Lex didn't even blink when she got the call. She packed without fanfare. No goodbye speeches, just silence and shadows. That's how Epsilon worked. Deep operations, no identities, no medals, no credit. Only results, only ghosts. Her first mission, infiltrate a weapons convoy heading for an off-the-books war zone. High risk, zero backup. She landed with 3 other operators, Rook, Ghost, Weaver. No one asked her if she could handle it. They just handed her the intel and loaded their weapons. Respect wasn't given in Epsilon, it was earned. They moved through enemy territory like vapor. She disarmed a trap before anyone else even saw it. Took out 2 guards in close quarters with silence. Ghost leaned in, whispered, "You don't walk, you glide." And it wasn't mockery this time, it was awesome. Then everything went south. The convoy shifted early, the building was rigged, and the asset they were extracting was locked behind a reinforced cell. Lex made the call. "We go now." No backup, no exit route, just guts and timing. She scaled the wall, rewired the alarm, led them through a tunnel she spotted others missed. Got them in, got them out, 3 minutes before detonation. As the dust cleared and the evac chopper lifted off, the pilot turned back and asked, "Who the hell led that?" Weaver pointed at her. The one they said was too graceful to fight. After that, something shifted in the silence. Lex's name started showing up on screens in black rooms. Not public lists, classified ones. They called her Black Swan. Not because she danced, because she was destroyed. Still, the base chatter never really changed. A new officer saw her stretching after training and muttered, "She looks more like a yoga instructor than a killer." Lex overheard. She didn't answer him, but that night, when a live drill went sideways and the entire ops team froze mid-simulation, guess who calmly walked into the chaos and pulled out the injured lieutenant under fake fire? Yeah, her. Weeks later, Reyes called her again. "Another Epsilon pull. This one's nasty. Infiltration, no trace. You in?" She just said, "When do we leave?" She operated in 6 countries over 9 months, targets neutralized, allies protected. One time she leapt from a 2nd-story window with a hostage on her back, landed without injury. No one could explain how. Another time she climbed through a burning corridor with nothing but a flash grenade and walked out with blueprints that saved 1,000 lives. She never stayed thanks, never posed for pictures. She wasn't built for applause, she was built for precision. And then, one day she came back to base, quiet like always. No fanfare, just slipped into the gym to stretch, And the same officer who once mocked her Grace stood there holding a combat report with her name redacted. He looked up, pale. That was you? She nodded once. No pride. No ego. He stepped back. I was wrong, about everything. Lex just smiled. A lot of people are, until it's too late. So grace isn't a weakness. Real power isn't always loud. Sometimes the deadliest force on the field is the one they laughed at first. Before we end this story, let us know in the comment where are you watching from. If this story touched you, subscribe to the channel and hit that like button, and drop a karma in the comments below.